after you take a few photos of how your bags look, what I do notice, the first thing on top of the bags is I do notice our furs here. So I want to go ahead and pick up the furs. This one's already on a hanger. I'm going to place it on the table. And I'm going to photo document my fur. You want to make sure that you take a picture of the outside. Very important that your camera is focused appropriately. We want to make sure we get a clear picture. You're going to take a picture of the inside of the jacket. You're going to take a look at the seams to see if there's any fraying, any loose threads, or if any of the fur is actually peeling off the jacket. So I notice right here we have some shredding of the fur. We want to go ahead and take a picture of that. Okay. As I take a picture of the condition, you want to pull out your preliminary inspection report. And you're going to document everything that you notice about this jacket and the risks associated with it. So after you document, you want to make sure you take your photos. If there's multiple shredding throughout the jacket, just take one photo and document on here there's shredding on your jacket. If there are many holes, you never want to count the holes, just list holes as your risk associated with it. What's also very important with any kind of leathers, furs, or suedes, we want to take a look at the inside of the sleeve to make sure the lining is good and there's no holes or rips. So what you do is you gently pull the sleeve out of the jacket and you want to look at the lining. You're paying attention to any kind of wear and tear around the wrist areas to see if any leather or fur is pulling apart, shredding. We have some loose threads right here, so we want to make sure we take a picture of the loose threading. And you're also going to notate that on your preliminary inspection report as a risk as well. And try not to be rough with it, be as gentle as possible. And you're going to do that to both sides of the sleeves. You also want to take the back of the jacket and also pay attention to see if there's any threading, loose furs, any wear and tear around the collar area. And what I just did there is just take a picture of the tag to make sure that we have a photo documentation of the tag. Now we want to make sure that we put this back on a hanger. We want to make sure we're not bagging any kind of furs, leathers, or high-end items in our pack-out bags. We want to make sure that we are treating these as delicate as possible. So we put this back on the hanger and we go hang it up in our truck. And we make sure that it stays in our truck and it's safe. And we'll go ahead and continue it for this as well. We're going to photo document this jacket, pull our sleeves out, make sure there's no damage. We want to notate everything that can possibly show on here. Like we have some loose threadings. We want to make sure we photo document that and put that on the risk of our preliminary inspection report. It looks like we have a missing button here. We want to document that. Open up the jacket. We want to document any kind of tears or rips within the lining. Paying attention to the lining is very important. They're very delicate and and we have staining here as well. So and we want to make sure that we take pictures of all the stains, all the rips, tears, and we are notating those in our preliminary inspection report. Now this jacket did not come with a hanger, so I always want to make sure I bring extra hangers and making sure that we are hanging this up in our vehicles.